Hello everyone, I am Dr. Donald Ozello of Championship Chiropractic in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today I'm going to go over 10 more general guidelines for weightlifters over the age of 55. In my last video I gave 10 guidelines and today I'm going to give 10 more. The first thing you want to do, number one, is get advice from experts. Work with some experts. It could be a strength and conditioning coach, a fitness trainer, it could be an athletic trainer, it could be a more experienced lifter. Ask them for advice. Ask them to help you formulate your routine and also ask them to check your technique to make sure you are doing things correctly. Obviously, doing this is going to maximize the benefit and it's going to help to lower the chance of getting injured. So number one is to work with an expert. Number two is to use a variety of equipment at the gym. Use the barbell, use the dumbbells, use machines, use kettlebells, and use the cables and body weight exercises. Doing this is going to target the muscles from a variety of angles in a variety of ways. The barbell is fantastic, especially for strength training. It's going to work both sides of the body. But dumbbells, when you use dumbbells, the dumbbells move in all planes. So you have to control the dumbbell on each side. It is an excellent way to train. Kettlebells are fantastic. Functional kettlebell training is a fantastic way to train. But I'm speaking more of using the kettlebells for your weightlifting type exercises. Like you may use them for a farmer's hold or a farmer's walk to build grip strength, or you may use them in doing exercises such as rows. So utilize the kettlebells. The machines are fantastic. The machines, there are a lot of great machines that you could use. You don't want to use machines for every exercise, but you can use the machines as a complement to the free weight training exercises. Use machines. The high row machine is an excellent machine for hitting the lower lats. I love that machine. Another excellent machine is the flies machine. You can work the pectoralis major by performing flies, and then you turn around on a machine and you work the posterior head of the deltoid by performing reverse flies. You can also use the cables. I love using the cables because the cables give you resistance through the entire range of motion. There are a wide variety of exercises that you can use for the cables. Like I just mentioned, the flies machine, you could do flies with the cables. You can do your tricep push downs. You can do your overhead tricep extensions using the cables. Also, exercises to strengthen the middle traps and the lower traps can be performed with the cables. Exercises such as seated pulley rows and vertical pull downs or vertical scapular retractions. These are fantastic exercises. So the cables, they are just a great piece of equipment. And then your body weight exercises. A lot of your core training, most likely you're going to start with body weight exercises. So use a variety of equipment at the gym, including the barbells, the dumbbells, the kettlebells, the machines, the cables, and body weight exercises. Number three is to keep your volume fairly low. You do not want to overdo it. Give your body a chance to train and to recover from your training. We're not young athletes anymore who could recover very quickly. You have to give your body the ample time to recover, and one of the best ways to do that is have a routine that is very concise and focused on what you want to achieve, so you're not doing too much volume. Rest and recovery days should be built into your routine. This is extremely important. Give yourself rest days in between training sessions. This is going to help you to recover from your training. And then also you could do recovery to help you to recover from your training. Things like stretching, foam rolling. These are going to be very effective tools. And then also you could do passive recovery. Well, you are going to get chiropractic adjustments, you're getting massage, all types of things that are going to help your body to be healthier and to recover from your weightlifting sessions. Number 5, listen to your body's signals. This is extremely important. I mean, extremely important. Listen to what your body is telling you. If you need more rest between a training session, go ahead and take it. Do not overdo it. Your body sends you signals. If an exercise doesn't feel quite right, say maybe it's causing pain in one of the joints, could be any of the joints, say just your ankle, for example. If it doesn't feel quite right, you want to modify that exercise or just skip that exercise and perform a different exercise. You want to listen very carefully to your body's signals. Number 6, constantly modify your routine. This is called the muscle confusion principle. Do not give your muscles a chance to get used to a certain exercise. And the reason that this is important is because it targets the muscles from a variety of angles. And this is why I spoke about earlier about using different type of equipment. For example, you may be doing, just say you're doing the barbell bench press, and you're doing that for about 2 months, and maybe your progress seems to slow down a little bit. Then you switch to using dumbbells, or you switch to an incline barbell bench. Just little things like that. You switch your routine, and it helps with your mind and it helps with your body. It really gets you excited about a new exercise, but more importantly, it keeps the angle and the way that you directly target the muscles fresh, and the muscles respond better. You can also modify the repetition number. Say you've been working from 6 to 12. When you get to 12 repetitions, then you raise the weight very slightly, and then you work up again to 12 repetitions. After a couple months, you may want to modify that and work up to 20 repetitions. So obviously you're going to need to lower the weight a little bit, but you perform that same exercise but with a different number of repetitions, and it's going to hit those fibers a little bit differently. It may target different types of fibers in the muscle, and this is extremely important. You can do this for all of your exercises. You can modify the rep range. Number 7, perform multi-joint and single joint exercises. In the old literature, multi-joint exercises were often called combination exercises, while single joint exercises were often called isolation exercises. Both of these type of exercises are effective and important. The multi-joint exercises should be the foundational exercises, the cornerstone of your routine, while the single joint exercises are exercises that help you to strengthen a single muscle or a single muscle group. Multi-joint exercises, just a couple examples: deadlifts, squats. These are fantastic exercises that are going to work a large number of muscles. When you perform the deadlift, you are working the legs, the glutes, and the spinal muscles. An exercise that I consider more of a single joint exercise that's also going to help to work the lower back muscles is a back extension. Sometimes it's called a hyper extension. This is an excellent exercise, but it directly targets the lower back muscles. In your routine, you want to include multi-joint exercises and single joint exercises. Number 8 and number 9 go together. Number 8 is the warm-up. Do yourself a huge favor and warm up before you begin to train. Perform dynamic motions. Move. Get the blood flowing to the muscles. Raise your heart rate just a little bit. Get the synovial fluid in the joints moving. That's what motion does. You do not want to perform slow static stretches before you train or during your training. That is for after you're done training. Before you train, In your warm-up, you want to perform dynamic motions. Get the hips moving, get the spine moving, get the pelvis moving, the knees, the ankles, the shoulders, the rib cage, the elbows, the wrists. Get the blood flowing to these muscles and prepare your body for your lifts. Number 9 is the cool down. Do yourself a huge favor and cool down after every training session. This is an ideal time to perform slow static stretches. Move into the stretch slowly, hold a mild, comfortable stretch, and move out of the stretch slowly. You can also perform pull-up bar hanging tractions. This is going to help to decompress the spine, help to separate the vertebrae apart from each other. It also helps to stretch the spinal muscles and stretch the shoulder muscles. You can put your feet on something. It takes a little bit of pressure off your grip while you're performing that, and it's an excellent way to cool down along with performing slow static stretches. Number 10, train hard but train smart. Use common sense. Use common sense. Train hard and train smart. Don't try to train like you did when you were younger. Don't overdo it. Don't do what someone else at the gym is doing. Don't do what someone you know who is younger than you are doing. Formulate a routine that works for you. Train hard and train smart. This is going to give you optimum results and will help to minimize the risk of injury. One more. This is a bonus one, and it's to have fun. Get in the gym because it is fun. It should not be work. That's why you want to constantly change your routine. You should be having a good time at the gym, and you should look forward to going to the gym. That's the fun thing about it. Have a great time while you are training. Now's the time for the disclaimer. If you haven't been training or if you're restarting an exercise program, please see a medical professional to make sure that you are healthy enough for exercise. The last thing you want to do is injure yourself when you are training. So make sure that you are healthy enough to exercise. Follow the guidelines in this video and follow the guidelines in the previous video. If an exercise does not feel quite right, modify that exercise. If that doesn't work, then find a viable substitute. Work with a professional in the fitness field. Could be a strength and conditioning coach, could be a personal trainer, a fitness trainer, an athletic trainer, a rehab specialist. Ask questions and listen thoroughly when they are answered. Thank you everybody for watching today's video. I am Dr. Donald Ozello of Championship Chiropractic in Las Vegas, Nevada. Please like this video. If you have questions, feedback, or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below. Please subscribe to my YouTube page and have a great day and have a great workout.